Ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. We have just finished Nuno's press conference. This is going to be a short video because I'm shivering. I'm cold. I'm coming down.
Man up, man. Where's your coat?
I'm coming down with something. I've got a Tim Sherwood gilet on. That's enough, isn't it? Anyway, so Preston North End on Saturday. Nuno has said, and the first thing he said, he's absolutely delighted with the fans. 5,600 coming.
It's February, man. You should be wearing a coat. I just don't understand why. Sorry, carry on.
Oh yeah, but it's still sunshine, isn't it? So I've been caught out by the wind chill.
You're not a very good northerner, are you, really?
5,600 people going to Deepdale.
Yeah.
Going to Deepdale. Amazing effort. And Nuno, I know he keeps on saying about it, but he is touched, and it is incredible, especially away from home, isn't it? It's where it means so much to the players.
Your northern's coming into it. Your northern's coming out, and you know. Yeah, no, he is touched. It's different for him. In fact, I put it to him in the press conference. You know, you don't get this in Spain and Portugal, which you don't. And I think it's a draw for a lot of overseas managers to come to England and sample and be part of that atmosphere. And we see him revelling in it during matches.
Yeah,
he waves.
He does wave. Yes, you taught him that.
He waves every game. He's on the pitch after every game, saluting the fans, win, lose or draw. We see how passionate he's got on the touchline. Remember him dancing at Nottingham Forest?
Yes.
The Nuno dance, not been seen since. You're going to recreate it.
I like the Bristol City box.
Yeah, that was
in front of the executive guy from Bristol City.
Yeah, exactly. So he's bloody loving it, isn't he? Basically, and
fans love it as well.
Yeah, no, they feed off it, and we've spoken about this before. How Zenga and Lambert had such similar records last season, but who's the one that's still remembered and revered? Not revered, but remembered more kindly by the fans.
Zenga!
You know, people love Zenga for his passion and his bowing down to the fans at Blues away. You know, no matter how kind of sycophantic it all kind of was, it means it's symbolism, isn't it? So, but Nuno, you can't make up that passion. It's I think it's just good that he's getting involved and so passionate on the sidelines, and yeah, the fans do love it, but it means something, and
they are going to be loud, by the way.
And the away followings are just ridiculous now. Speaking to Steeple today, he said it's harking back to the old days, you know, the massive away followings that Wolves always used to get, and they'll be taking at least 4,000 to Fulham as well a week later, with plenty more in the neutral zone as well, by the way, and then not as many to Villa because they haven't given them as many tickets.
How many did
never mind. I think it was Wolves. Someone said only 2,400. I have to check that.
Whoa.
Anyway, away followings are massive. Two sell-out home crowds in a row, so everybody's on board now, and I'm sure this will keep going for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Preston, though, knocking on that playoff door, and they are going to be a tough nut to crack.
They're a knocking on Lady Playoff door. Knock once and she'll
knocking club shop.
Oh my goodness. So they've been in and around it all season, really, and when Wolves played
flirting with it.
Yeah, just giving a little cheeky wink at the playoff picture, and playoffs have rejected their advances so far, but I've got a feeling that they may sneak in there, you know. Yeah, because there's always one team that comes up on the rails, and nobody's talking about them. No. Everyone's waiting for this so-called amazing Middlesbrough team to make a charge into the playoffs.
Wow, we finished late, baby. Finished late.
It's just not happening because they're so poor. But Preston. Lost 1 in 15.
Decent record.
They're resilient, and I think they've got a fabulous manager in Alex Neil, and they gave Wolves a hell of a game in October.
3-2, Tim.
Well, they were the better team in the first half, and then Wolves ended up 3-0 up.
Go cray.
Somehow after half time, and then Preston kind of pulled it back to 3-2, and there's nearly 3-3 at the end, and some crazy refereeing decisions, and it was a great game actually, very entertaining. Preston kind of high press, very physical, and Wolves went, right, we'll have some of that as well, and it was a great game, and I hope for more of the same tomorrow. But it will be very tough. It's Wolves, I think, lost 1 in 16 and Preston 1 in 15, so two of the form teams in the division.
Of course, everybody will ask, and then we'll ask every single week until it happens, are we going to see Benicofobia from the start, Tim?
No.
9? No. How many games are there left?
15.
15 games. Does Benicofobia need an injury for him to get in, or do you think it's just going to be a natural rotation, and or has he got to wait for someone to blow cold?
Well, he's had one injury to help him up the pecking order. Bontini out last week, although he's back tomorrow.
He is.
As is Romain Sace. Both okay, so we'll see whether they're involved.
Did Nuno say that in the press conference?
Yeah, were you not listening?
Yeah, I was listening,
You switched off at that point, did you? So, what does he do to start? He'll need someone to not play well for a start, because Costa Jota, Costa Jota Cavallero.
Costa Jota Bonner.
I was going to say Bonatini. Have got it nailed down. I've got to say, the Portuguese trio, they're combining beautifully these past few weeks. They all look on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Interchanging, you know, it's all
sexy football.
Yeah, look, it's
delicious,
great.
Tantalising.
For 2.5 games before the second half at QPR. All right, man. You're right down there. You're struggling, aren't you?
Yeah, I am struggling.
It's so I don't see him dropping any of those. Costa's been back to his best. 3 games in a row he's played well, which is a first for him this season. Scored his first goal from open play of the season as well. Finally,
thank you, Cav.
24 games in. So I don't see Afobe starting, but I do see Afobe as a fantastic option off the bench.
First sub or second sub if Bonatini's back.
We saw him stretch QPR like Stretch Armstrong last Saturday and could have had a couple of goals quite easily. You don't look impressed with that one. Got in great positions. He's hungry and he's enthusiastic and he wants goals.
Yes.
This is a massive opportunity for him.
He's playing for a contract.
So what a great player to come off the bench, and that's the best role for him at the moment.
Yeah, but Bonatini back, and you know what Nuno thinks. He loves Bonatini.
Depends on the game, doesn't it? Horses for courses. Preston, tough tackling, but a physical team. Most fouls in the league, I think. So it might be a game that's better suited to Bonatini, or if Wolves are chasing it, it might be one for Afobe to come on. We'll see.
Decent game for Wolves to play though. They're missing a couple.
Ben Pearson, who's best mates with Alfred and Jai, if anyone remembers the reverse game, is suspended, unsurprisingly. Got his 10th booking of the season recently, and Cunningham, left back, was sent off last week, so he's suspended as well. And Sean Maguire, who our gaffer Keith Harrison raves about, he's been injured for a while as well, Irish forward. So and a couple more. So yeah, they are depleted, but they keep grinding out the results, so they are not to be underestimated.
Anyone out injured for Wolves?
Sadly, Phil Fossaway is not going to make it to Deepdale. He's
joking.
He's failed a late fitness test.
Wowza.
And he's going to sit this one out.
Big Phil.
Big Phil. No, there is someone out. Brighton Bakari is out with an unspecified injury, so he's out for a little bit. And very good. So he's out for a week or two, so he won't be involved. But everyone else is back fit, baby.
Predizione, hit me.
I think it'd be 2-2.
Oh, 2-2.
An entertaining draw, I think. Yeah.
2-2, 1-1 for me.
2 teams that are very hard to beat, and I think that's how it'll.
So the two Wolves.
But Wolves will take that.
Do you reckon?
I think so. I think so. This is they've got a number of very tough away games coming up, which are going to decide once and for all whether they're going to win promotion, which of course they are.
Come on.
No, they've got Villa away, Preston away, Cardiff away. Well, they've got all the big teams still to play. Derby at home, Fulham away coming up.
There we go.
Very soon as well. So a number of tough games to come, and it's important to get a result tomorrow of some kind, not to give any inkling to those pesky villains down the road who fancy their chances of catching Wolves, especially with a game coming up at Villa Park in March. It's all kind of gearing up to that at the moment. You don't want to make yourselves catchable. We've been saying this for a while now, and Wolves have won 3 in a row to increase their lead at the top, which is what Ryan Bennett says they want to do. They're not just talking about getting over the line.
They want to get bigger and better.
Yeah, exactly, and win promotion at Middlesbrough at the end of March with 6 games to go. That's the plan. Okay, we're done.
Me and Tim will be at Deepdale tomorrow. For all the build up on this one, make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.